Hello everybody, today I'm going to be doing a review of The Art of Being Normal by Lisa Williamson. As you could probably tell by the cover of the book, this is about transgender issues, and this is actually the first LGBT book that I've ever read, which I read during the booktube font in August. As a general review, I loved this book a lot and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. This book is about two boys and it's told from both of their points of view, and the chapters alternate from being told from each of their perspectives. One of the boys is called David Piper, and since he was 8 years old he's wanted to be a girl, but only his two best friends know about that. The other is a boy called Leo Denton who has just started at a new school, which just happens to be the school that David goes to. Leo has a secret of his own too, and at this new school he just wants to keep his head down and be left alone and just to remain invisible really. But one day Leo stands up for David in a fight and a kind of unlikely friendship forms between them. With this kind of book I'm always interested in whether the author has actually had any experience in the subject area. It actually says in the biography at the back that Lisa has actually worked at the Gender Identity Development Service, which is a specialist service as part of the NHS, and she did this between acting roles as she actually studied and graduated uni as a drama student. And apparently the stories that she heard while she was doing this job inspired her to create this story. I quite like the writing style of this book as it's simplistic, but it suits the book to be honest. And I think the setting of this book is somewhere in the north of England, kind of because of the dialect that some of the characters speak in. It's kind of a lot of slang and shortened words. Also, if you're a teenager who grew up in Britain, there are a lot of references to British things. For example, there's a mention of sitting in front of the TV and watching Total Wipeout as a basic example. Lisa Williamson is also really good at kind of fleshing out these characters and making you really sympathise with them, especially in both Leo and David's inner monologue and the way that the two characters interact with each other. And when you find out Leo's secret, which is basically the plot twist of the book, it's kind of predictable, but at the same time it isn't. I don't really know how to explain it because I didn't really see it coming, but at the same time I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of obvious now when you think about it. Something that I also really liked about this book, which I haven't seen any other reviews mentioned in the ones that I've seen and watched, is the way that the book shows social class. David is definitely part of a middle class family, and you can definitely see that compared to Leo's working class family. For example, Leo lives on a pretty rough council estate. For food they only buy bits when they need it, and they don't really do a proper weekly food shop. And part of the uniform for the new school that Leo goes to, which is David's school, he has to wear a blazer which has a badge on it and it has a Latin motto underneath it. And both his mum and a boyfriend make comments being like, ooh, you off to Hogwarts or something. And when Leo goes to David's house, I think, he's like, wow, this area is really nice and stuff. Anyways, overall I love this book and I really want everyone to read it, and I wish more books like this existed because I haven't seen many other kind of popular transgender books about. If you have read this book, let me know what you thought in the comments, and if you've enjoyed this video make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of my videos and be notified when I upload, don't forget to click subscribe down below. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! And apparently